fucking had his nose in my senior chief's ass, you know. Like, fuck that shit, dude. Yeah. That's something I will never do. I will never kiss ass for an eval.
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna do my business. I win or I lose, whatever.
It's gonna do me. You motherfuckers do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mnek? How do you say that? Mnek? Mnek?
What?
I don't. M-N-E-K is the other artist. Zara Larsson?
I don't know. There's a very small group of artists that I listen to. He's not one of them.
Yo, Sig, it's Captain Fantastic, and Tony Mosley here on the mics. So Tony is doing this wonderful thing,
yes.
the NASSIG
reading
program. No, I'm just making sure that I'm saying it right. I always second guess. So it's gonna make you smarter, people, because he's prompting you to read. So Tony, basically what you did is you got the CNO reading list, right?
Yes.
And then you're trying to get it. Did you get it approved already?
Yes, I already got it approved.
Okay. So CO signed off on adding some additional books to that.
Yes.
And you guys are gonna do kind of like a weekly. Is it weekly?
It's
reading?
gonna be weekly. It's gonna be weekly.
So hit me with some knowledge about this. What's going on?
So I'm so glad you didn't say juicy deets. Anyway,
hit me with the juicy deets, Tony. My man.
So obviously, CNO has a reading list. As he said, I'm more focused. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm more focused on the core attribute phase, on the self-assessment phase, on the self-help books he has, and we are going to go over naval history. We are going to go over history of the military in general, things of that nature, which all the other programs that he has. But I'm honestly focused on the core attributes portion on getting you to that next level, because a lot of people, I've never met a person who's reading a self-help book and hasn't changed something about themselves.
Yeah, we touched on it briefly last time. Actually, I don't even remember if it was on air, but I was one of those people that was like, I hated that kind of stuff until I started reading it. And I feel like there's such a negative connotation with self-help books.
Right.
They're like, dude, that's so stupid. Just give it a try. Don't knock it till you. Right. Don't judge a book by its cover. Look at that. Your reading program, don't judge books. See what I did? See what I did there? See, it's like I'm meant for the radio or something.
So what I want people to understand, or I want people to see, is that sometimes reading gives you a different perspective, and that's where it's kind of like the full speed ahead every week. It's kind of like the full speed ahead training, because I want the wardroom there, and I want the chief's mess there, and I want the junior sailors there, because everybody knows something that you don't know. There's such thing as multiple intelligences. The ensign might know how to debug software, but the second class might actually be a better leader. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And those two people can work together. And I know this because I've had conversations with chiefs, with first classes, with ensigns, lieutenant commander, and a commander. Yeah, he was a commander at the time. But on leadership, I had a conversation with him. He said some things I didn't know. I said some things he didn't know. He said, "Okay, bet. Okay, so let me get his opinion on this."
So it's really going to be a forum for learning.
Pretty much, from each other. That's why the first book is Developing the Leaders Around You by John C. Maxwell. It's literally, that's the whole point of what I'm trying to do. Because John Maxwell said, when you add followers to your business, that's all you do. You add followers. But when you add leaders, you multiply.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I can get you to a space where you're ready to take other people, if you're not trying to train your replacement, what is the whole point of it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you realize that a lot of people aren't trying to train their replacement because they might suffer their AP, or they might be take away their little MP, or they might, you know what I'm saying?
So the military is its own beast when it comes to this.
Yeah, which I get, you know what I'm saying? You're traveling, you're trying to get the EP, you're trying to get advanced, you're trying to do that, but I'm just trying to make the world a better place, to be honest.
So this is going to be happening on Wednesdays.
October 4th will be the first one. Security classroom right above MVRO, from 1630 to 1730.
So check it out, Sigonella. For those of you who can't attend, I'm not able to attend this because swim team is happening. I volunteer for them. So for those of you who are not able, Tony and I are going to be starting up Thursday. Tony's going to start coming in Thursday, and we're going to start talking about the book as well as other discussions that we will be having. So if you can't attend, be sure to stay tuned in on Thursdays. We will be talking about that, and of course, we'll be letting you know as it happens.
one more thing before we go. If
Yeah.
you go to the CNO's reading program website and go to the books, they have if you can click on it, it's a link to the book, and you just click on it, and you can get to the book through the MWR Digital Library.
I like it. And we'll give you guys more information on that, so stay tuned. Tony, thanks for coming in today, man.
Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate it. You guys, we're going to end the hour right now with some John